Good evening, and welcome to Olathe Northwest High School, home of the Raven Nation. Tonight is senior night. We'll be recognizing all of the seniors in between the girls and boys basketball games. We'd also like to welcome our guests from Olathe North, the Eagles, will be the visitors on the scoreboard. The Sunflower League, of which both Olathe North and Olathe Northwest are proud members, believes high school athletics to be a total part of the educational program and conducts competitive activity for the many benefits derived within. We urgently request that all spectators join with us in making this contest a tribute to American sportsmanship and fair play. At this time, if you would please stand and join us as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem by the Olathe Northwest Band under the direction of Mr. Robert Davis. At this time, we would like to give a warm Raven recognition to tonight's honorary ball girl, Bella Neto. Bella is from Southern Toronto. They were back-to-back city champions. She'll be joining us as a freshman next fall, but this summer she was awarded Camper of the Day and has been helping the girls warm up tonight and will be on the Ravens bench throughout the game. Give it up for back-to-back city champion and future Raven, Bella Neto. Tonight is senior night. Coach Brandstrom and the Lady Ravens would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge Olathe North senior, Lily Love. We would like to wish her well as she further pursues her academic and basketball career at Georgia Tech next year. Good luck, Lily. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Eagles, a 5'10 sophomore, number 22, Tia Copeland. For the Ravens, a 5'3" senior, number 0, Brady Gary. For the Eagles, a 5'5 junior, number 23, Raina Johnson. For the Ravens, a 5'5" senior, number 4, Manika Tatis. For the Eagles, a 6'1 senior, number 24, Lily Love. For the Ravens, a 5'6" senior, number 22, Liz Thomas. For the Eagles, a 6'3" sophomore, number 34, Yamari Renata. For the Ravens, a 5'9" senior, number 25, Riley Wade. And for the Eagles, 5'10" sophomore, number 35, Ashlyn Alloway. For the Ravens, a 5'7" senior, number 42, Delaney Mounts.
And welcome back, Ravens. We are back with another basketball broadcast for Olathe Northwest and the Raven Daily. I am Andrew Beckwith, and I'll be going solo tonight. And tonight is obviously senior night. So we'll be having all the seniors starting for Olathe Northwest. And a rare start by number 42, Delaney Lounce, and Bree Gary and Minika Tedisti. And for Olathe North, they are really good this season. They've had a very spectacular record, and this is going to be a tough match for the Ravens. Like the commentator was talking about, Lily Love for Olathe North, number 24. She was an offer to go to Georgia Tech to pursue her academic and athletic career at the university. Her family is full of athletes, and it's going to show here later tonight. From what Coach Brancham said, they play fast and they play hard. Senior Bree Gary hits the ball and passes to Delaney Lounce for her first point of the game. And the basket by Lily Love, the only senior, for Olathe North.
Substitutions for the Ravens.
As now we get the substitutions.
Number 2,
We get Mary Reiber for Olathe Northwest, Holly McCormick, and Joanna Reber.
And number 30, Holly McCormick. Replacing number 42, Delaney Lounce.
As now these stars check in for the first time in the game. We're going back to the lineup of Liz Thomas, Mary and Joanna Reber, Holly McCormick, and Riley Wade, who, like Lily Love, will be going to college to pursue basketball as well. She'll be going to Colorado Christian University, one of the better colleges in the state of Colorado. The basket by Yabari, a 6'3" sophomore for Olathe North. Olathe North has a lot of height this season. Very many tall players on this team. As the ball will go to Olathe North. Rihanna Johnson taking it down the court as they attempt to get their offense going. Lily Love is also very tall, being 6'1" herself. Ravens playing a lot of man-to-man defense, but it's not matter for Olathe North. As Sienna Copeland gets her first point. Sinai Copeland gets her first point of the game. Ravens attempt to get the offense going. As they go to Joanna Reber for the three-pointer, but it's not good. Holly McCormick gets the layup. And she finds Mary. Ravens attempt to get some separation going. Mary Reber trying to get a good look, but it's not go. as Brianna Johnson takes it in, but it goes out of bounds on Olathe Northwest. Olathe North gets another bucket, and they get the rebound, attempting to go on the fast break offense. Basket just short by Lily Love, and a foul is called.
A Raven foul called on number 30, Polly McCormick. At the line, number 34, Yabari Midada, shooting 2.
Yabari at the line right now. Knocks down the first free throw.
Substitution for the Eagles, number 3, Sanaya Simmons.
Sanaya Simmons subs in for Olathe North. Misses second free throw, and Holly McCormick gets the rebound. This time's to Holly McCormick for the 3. Just short. Riley Way gets the rebound and gets it to Mary Reber. Gives it to her sister. Mary Reber for the 3, and she nails it. A three-pointer swish by Mary Reber. Great execution by the Ravens on that play. A little bit of zone defense, and it does not matter for Yabari as she gets another layup in the paint. Liz Thomas got a little bit cornered back in the corner, but she gets it out. And an and one for Mary Reber as she goes to the free throw line with the 2-pointer made. Great play by her.
Substitution for the Eagles, number 21, Triana Stanford. Also number 23, Morena Johnson.
Number 23, Morena Johnson subs in. As Mary Reber heads to the free throw line. Swish. 12-8, Olathe North.
Number 4, Monica Tadas.
Sanaya Simmons. So on the offense here for Olathe North, as Joan Reber tries to block her, but pick and roll with Yabari and Sayana. Yabari is having a great game down the post, as there's no one there to stop Yabari down the post. Ravens do not have that much of a height advantage going into this game. In fact, they are down with a lot of the height, as Yabari is 6'3", and Lee Love is 6'1". Whenever Yabari gets in the paint, there's not much that can stop her. As Monica Tediste is back in the game. And Mary Reber hits the 3-pointer. Her 6th point of the game. Great 3-pointer by Mary. Pick and roll. With the Maya and Lily Love. Travel is called on Olathe North as the Ravens get the ball back. Down 3. So the theme here tonight for Raven Nation is College Game Day. A block shot by Olathe North, but a foul is called. So far in this game, Delaney allowed to score the first 2 points of the game. As of course, it's senior night, and she gets to get her final points here at ONW. And Mary Reber scored the last 9 points for the Ravens as Riley Wade takes to the free throw line. Just misses the first free throw. At the line for her second. Nails it. So Ashlyn Alloway gets the ball for Olathe North. As Sanaya Simmons again is going to run the offense with Mary Reber guarding her. And a timeout is called by Olathe North. Coach for Olathe North getting a little bit frustrated on the sideline. The other team is up 2 with the timeout. So ONW is down 2 points with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. I'll bring it back to you after the timeout. Back after the timeout. And a missed shot by Olathe North. And Heimel Cormack takes it down, passes to Liz Thomas. Riley Wade in the corner. And a stolen pass by Olathe North as they get to run the offense again. A missed three-pointer by Sayana Copeland as Mary Reber takes the ball back for the offense again. Trying to get a little bit of isolation going there. Trying to find the open lane as she gets fouled. Gets the foul called. Good isolation play there by Mary Reber. Looks like a pick and roll could have been in play right there, but she goes to find the open lane as the offense gets the lane open for her. As now she's back at the free throw line. Swishes her first with Bree Gary subbing in for Liz Thomas. Tie game. With a minute 15 left. Good execution by North, but the layup falls just short. So a foul is called on the Ravens.
King second.
And the rebound by North. A foul called on Northwest. A little bit of miscommunication there by North as Bree Gary goes for your layup. But it gets blocked. pass to Mary Reber. And she's going for the isolation again. A little bit of a pump fake to Riley Wade. A lot of pressure here by North's defense. Bad pass by Northwest as North gets the ball back. A very impressive layup drive by Sanaya Copeland of North. Open three for Liz Thomas. Doesn't hit. With Brianna Johnson getting the ball. Good defense by Riley Wade. Lady Barry missing the shot as time expires for the first quarter as we head to the second quarter. I'll bring it back to you guys when we start the second quarter. And we'll start the second quarter with Liz Thomas giving the ball to Mary Reber. Mary Reber, after the first quarter, has 11 points. Delaney Lowndes has 2 points, as they're the first 2 points scored of the first quarter in the game. And Riley Wade has 1 point off her free throws. So like I was saying about North, Coach Branstrom said they played really fast and they played really hard. And it definitely shows in the record as they are 11-5. Very impressive there by North. Liz Thomas gets it for Olathe Northwest as the ball game is tied at the beginning of the second quarter. A great floater there by Liz Thomas as it's her last home game here at Northwest. Gives the ball out of bounds and North gets it back. Number 3, Sienna Simmons, passing in bounds to Sienna Copeland. A lot of pick and roll there between Yabari and Sienna. Joan Reber gets the rebound, but she falls hard on her shoulder, but good play there by the Ravens as she plays with a lot of energy, plays with lots of guts. She's not going to fall down if it requires her to. So good play there and good grip by Joan Reber. As her sister again, Mary Reber, run the offense. Three-pointer by Mary Reber.
Three-pointer, Mary Reber.
Just a wet three-pointer there by Mary Reber, as that is her 14th point of the game. She has 3 three-pointers in this ball game so far. Very impressive. And great defense there in the post for the Ravens as Mary Reber leads the offense down the court. A little bit of bad pass there by Holland McCormick, but it's tipped by Santa Copeland. And the senior star herself, Lily Love, steps back into the game. A little bit of an open lane there for Riley, but she tours away from it. A lot of man-to-man defense there for North. Again, a lot of hard defense there as Liz Thomas goes to the ground. But a foul is called on Santa Copeland. Foul is called on Rihanna Johnson. Again, 2 fouls there in a row for North. Open lane there for Liz, but she gets fouled. Great job there by Liz Thomas finding the open lane, even though she was getting pressured there near the end, but she gets the foul called.
Liz Thomas at the line, shooting 2.
This is the first free throw there. As she hits her second free throw. Really Love matched up with Riley Wade. In and out there, but Riley Wade gets the rebound and passes it to Mary Reber. Finds the open lane there and just out. Rolls out of the rim there.
Foul is called on number 30, Holly McCormick.
Foul is called on Holly McCormick. As Monica Tedisi gets ready to sub back in. With Ashton Alloway at the free throw line as she misses her first. But she ultimately knocks down her second. More trying to close it on Joanne Reber. But a timeout was called by ONW. As they have a 3-point lead heading into timeout. The main thing I think that's leaned to their success in this game is that ONW has a lot of chemistry within the seniors. There's only one junior starting, that's Holly McCormick, and she's been outstanding this season. Obviously, Mary and Joan Reber have a lot of chemistry because not only are they twins and they're siblings, they play basketball their whole lives. And the rest of you seniors, Liz Thomas and Riley Wade, they're also really good friends on and off the court. So combine all of that, they got a lot of great chemistry. It's led to a lot of success, not just right now, but just the entire season. And that's the main thing I think that's led to their record this season, with Coach Branstrom at the helm. Excuse me. And what's also playing to the effect right now is Raven Nation, as the theme is College Game Day. And of course it's senior night, so you gotta show up for that one. A lot of passing there by Northwest. And a 3-pointer there from Mary Reber, but it's short. But Joan Reber gets the rebound. And it's just short again. That's fast break offense there. And a controversial foul here for Northwest, as the foul is called on ONW on the fast break offense. No one on ONW sideline is happy right now, especially Coach Branstrom. He is heated as the foul is called on Joan Reber. The parents on ONW sideline are definitely not happy with that. I'll tell you that firsthand. Mack misses her second free throw, but North gets the rebound. But Rihanna Johnson hits it in as the game is tied. And a foul is called on Olathe North. Ashton Alloway.
Her second, team 8. Substitution number 2, Olivia Williams.
Olivia Williams subs into the game for Olathe North.
Mary Reber at the line shooting 1-1.
Mary Reber shooting free throw right now. Excuse me, Mary Reber, as that's her 15th point of the game. And 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Again, she's been very impressive right now, especially in this game. And she nails her second. 5 of 5 from the free throw line. She used a very big portion of Olathe Northwest points right now. Very, very impressive. That's key to their lead right now of a 2-point lead. And travel is unfortunately called on Mary, and she owns up to it. Bree Gary and Monica Tedeschi are back into the game. For the starters, Holly McCormick and Liz Thomas. As Sayana Copeland gets 2 points. As Riley Wade gets it. And a block shot by North. And North gets the ball. Great block there by North. As Sayana Copeland leads the offense down the court. And a pick and roll there by Lily Love. And a foul is called on Lily Love. And Mary Reber is knocked down on the court hard. Block right there by her, willing to take that charge.
Player control foul called on number 24, Lily Love, her first team.
As Love's first foul of the game. And Liz Thomas goes back into the game for Mary Reber as she seems to be in some pain right now as she takes the hard hit from the charge. A bad pass there by Bree Gary. As North will get the ball.
Raven foul called on number 0, Bree Gary, her first team.
And the foul is called on Gary. A missed 3-pointer there. But North ultimately gets the rebound back. And Lily Love hits the point. Hits a 3-pointer right in front of Riley Wade. Lily Love is obviously very tall. And when she gets on the post, she's going to hit that layup, but she's also got some very good range from 3, as we just saw. As the ball is passed to Monika Tedeschi. And some more sloppy play there by the Ravens, as Lily Love gets 2 more points in the layup, with the layup in the post. And a timeout is called here by ONW. Be back after the timeout. Another easy point there by Lily Love. As Mary Reber is thankfully back in the game. When she was out before the timeout, Olathe had 5 quick easy points. With the 3-pointer there by Lily Love, and again the layup there by Lily Love. And of course she just scored after the timeout. Ravens under a little bit of duress right now, as North seems to be getting them. Joan Reber goes up for the layup, but the ball goes out of bounds and is touched by North. Pass Riley Wade, she goes for a 3. And it's just short, but Joan Reber gets the rebound. A little bit of zone defense there by North. Trying to create some separation there. Monika goes up. A little bit of contact there. Up for the layup, but foul's not called. As North gets the ball back. An open 3 goes in and out for North. A 3-pointer there by Monika Tedeschi. Great play there by Monika Tedeschi. As a timeout is called by Olathe North with a 4-point lead with a minute and 17 left. We'll be back after the timeout. as we're back after the timeout. A 3 knockdown there by Sayana Copeland. Been very impressive in this game so far. No one there in the paint for Riley Wade. And she knocks down the layup. Great play by her. A little bit of Euro step there in the paint as she gets the layup. Block right there by Northwest. The layup is just short as ONW gets the ball back. With Mary Reber again leading the offense. Pass it to Liz Thomas. A lot of pressure there. As Mary Reber is able to get the ball. And this shot there by Monika, and she knows she could have had it. She's a little bit frustrated. As we'll be going to halftime here with ONW down 32-27. So a lot of stuff that can be improved there for Olathe Northwest. But ultimately, I think they're in a good spot here to come back after halftime. Again, this has been Andrew Beckwith, and I'll see you guys after halftime in the next 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome to the floor the Raven Junior Varsity Dance Team. Tonight they'll be performing their jazz routine, led by seniors Katie Hughes and Paige Caldwell. I'd like to say congratulations to our seniors for 4 years of dedication to the Raven Dance Team.
When my heart it is broken, in my soul it is weak, you're standing above me with your heel at my cheek. No merciful sinners, you keep me when I'm down. I'm trying, make you love me, but we're both hellbound. Please just let go, 'cause I'm on the edge. The sky is hurting a crimson red. Turn on the light, hold it till it hurts. You started the fire, baby, I'ma let it burn. Burn, 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 I'ma let it burn. Burn, burn, I'ma let it burn. Burn, 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 I'ma let it burn. Burn, 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 I'ma let it burn. Please just let go, 'cause I'm on the edge. The sky is hurting, bring on the light, hold it till it hurts. You started the fire, baby, I'ma let it burn. Burn, 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 I'ma let it burn. Burn, burn, I'ma let it burn. Burn, 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 I'ma let it burn. Burn, burn, I'ma let it burn.
The Raven Dance Team.
Okay, so I just say like who they're playing and what the score?
I just put the top score first, like Ravens down at halftime, 33-20. Alrighty, welcome back after halftime as we head into the third quarter with ONW down by 5. As per usual, Mary Reber will be in the offense. Looked like a bad pass is not. Lot man-to-man for North right now. Trying to intimidate ONW. But Mary Reber gets it in. The floater there by Mary Reber. As she's been outstanding in this game. And her impact has been felt. But Yabari again gets the point. But North gets the ball back after the point by Yabari. The turnover there by Olathe Northwest. Short shot by Santa Copeland, but ONW gets the ball back. With Joan Reber in the offense, fast break. Gets the Holly and then Liz. 3-pointer there by Joan. as it is wet. 3-pointer there by Joan Reber. Great play by her. And she gets her first points of the game. Great play there by Joan Reber. And she got the separation in the easy look. Lily Love with the missed 3-pointer as Mary Reber takes the offense again. A little short layup there by Joan Reber. As Lily Love bullies her way into the paint. But her point is not good as Mary Reber gets the ball again. A little bit of pick and roll there. Three there by Liz Thomas, and it is good! 3-part switch there by Liz Thomas. Or excuse me, by Holly McCormick. Pick and roll there for Olathe North. 3-point look, but it's not good. As Liz Thomas gets the rebound. As the Redbird Twins continue to switch, run the offense. A little bit of missed floor there by Joan Reber. An easy look there for Lily Love. Timeout.
On the floor, charge to Olathe North. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Timeout there by Olathe Northwest. As they are down 1 point. Be back with you guys after the timeout. 30-second timeout. And we are back after the timeout called by Coach Bransham, the former walk-on from KU. So he brings a lot of experience here for the Ravens. As Bree Gary's getting double-teamed. His travel is called. The ball is given to Sienna Simmons. A little bit pick and roll there. Another pick and roll. And 3-point look is no good. As Lily Love gets the rebound, but Olathe Northwest gets it. But she makes up for it and steals. As she steals the ball. However, ONW will get the ball back. Lauren McCormick gets the ball. Foul is called on Sienna Simmons, excuse me. As Liz Thomas will pass the ball inbounds to Mary Reber. With the open 3-point look to Liz Thomas, but it's just short. Mary Reber keeps the ball inbounds. And a lost scuffle there. But Mary's 3-point look is just short. As it hits the basket.
Foul is called on number 22, Liz Thomas, her first.
And the foul is called on Liz Thomas, the first foul of the game. A lot of action. I'm going for the ball there in that play. But again, a three-pointer look is just a little bit short. And Lily Love's layup is just short as it grazes the rim. She goes for a steal, but is ultimately called for a foul. Or excuse me, the foul is called on Mary Reber. A questionable at best foul call. And she was very upset with that call. And of course, Branchham's not happy either. And again, Coach Brancham is definitely not happy with that. Pass and bounce to Rihanna Johnson. Lily Love gets the open look and she hits it. Short shot there in the paint. A lot of separation. But Liz Thomas gets to Riley Wade and then to Holly McCormick. And back to Riley Wade. Great layup there by Riley Wade. And a foul is called there on Holly McCormick.
That was called on number 30, Holly McCormick.
And Bransham's getting tough with the refs again.
Ashlyn Calloway on the line shooting 2.
Monica Tadis comes back into the game for Holly McCormick. And Joan Reber for Bree Gary. And Bree Gary will be going to Nebraska Wesleyan to pursue her academic and athletic career for track and field. Ashlyn Alway knocks down the free throw. Liz Thomas trying to find someone open. As she gets it to Mary Reber. And a lot of pressure there. A lot of action there. And of course, foul's called on Northwest.
Foul was called on number 4, Monica Tatis, her first, team 4.
Foul's on Monica Tatis. Or Tatis. Crowd's not liking all his fouls. Parents and student section of Raven Nation. As Lou Love is at the free throw line. Crowd gets into her head as she misses the first free throw. Northwest is going to try and box out the free throw. If Love misses it, and she does. And Thomas gets the rebound and gets it to Joan Reber. Good pass there by Riley Wade to Monica. Open through for Monica. And she hits it! A swish by Monica Teres. Six points for Monica on 2 3-pointers. And the foul is called on Olathe North. ONW has a 1-point lead with a minute and 43 left in the third quarter. Manika with their best supporters, Lee McLaughlin and Malia Wardlaw, their fellow track mates there. As Joe Reaper gets the layup! With no one there in the paint to block her. As ONW increases their lead to 3. No one there in the paint for Northwest. But North misses it as Riley Way gets the rebound, but she is pressured. But North gets the ball back. And no one on the Northwest parent section is liking this at all. Riley Way seemed to have control of the ball. But North misses a shot. Mary Ruby gets tripped, but Joan gets the ball. And a layup there by Manika again! A great play by Manika and the Northwest offense, as they're adding more to that lead as the time dwindles down in the third quarter. North again misses a shot, but Lee Love gets the rebound and she hits the layup.
Lee Love.
Another fast break offense there by Northwest, as Liz Thomas attempts to go for it. Forbes is submissive, but she doesn't get the foul call.
Eagle foul call number 2, Olivia Williams, her first team.
Foul's called on Olivia Williams of Olathe North.
Shooting 2.
Swishes her first free throw attempt. Now 4 points in the game. And she knocks down her second. Ryan Johnson leading the offense for North. North trying to get their offense going. Olivia Williams misses two layups as time expires in the third quarter, with ONW up 46-41. We'll be back after the fourth quarter starts. And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. As the ball is passed inbounds to Lily Love, the standout senior for Olathe North. A lot of defense there for Northwest. No contact there, but the ball goes out of bounds on Northwest. So North gets the ball back. Pass is given to Lily Love. A little bit of an air ball attempt. The floater there for North is good by Ashley Alloway. 5'10", sophomore for North. Rather way getting trapped on the corner, but it's given to Bree Gary. Looks like Wilkes gonna go for a three-pointer, as she is fouled going for the layup, and she'll head to the line for 2 free throw attempts. Again, a lot of motion running through the Ravens right now, as it is, of course, senior night. So they want to get their final win here at Northwest.
Second, team 4. Technical foul is called on number 24, Lily Love. That'll be her third.
Technical is called on Lily Love for North. So Liz Thomas will be able to hit a free throw. As she nails it.
Substitution, number 21, Janice Center.
As Liz Thomas hits both their free throws. As she hits another one. A lot of focus on the termination there for Liz Thomas. And she hits her fourth. And she'll pass the ball inbounds to her teammates. Ravens are dialed in right now. They want to get this win. Because again, it's senior night. That foul is called at number 23, Rihanna Johnson.
Eagle foul, number 23, Rihanna Johnson, her second, team 5. Substitutions, number 2, Joan Weaver.
As the student section for Olathe Northwest is increasing as the game heads to an end. With obviously the boys game coming after this. But the student section increasing right now, it's going to help with a potential win here for Northwest. A foul is called again on North. On Ashton Alloway.
Substitution number 2.
Olivia Williams steps in for North for Ashton Alloway. Riley Way gets the ball again.
Ready to help? Good team. Good team. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Liz Thomas trying to create some separation there. Empty paint there, but of course not now. Good pass there by Riley Wade. It seems like another non-call there on by North. As there's a lot of contact there. Mary Rabbit, but a foul is called on her right now. She gets called for a foul after a long contact there in their last play. A lot of frustration bowling for Northwest. From the student section to the coaching, the family section everywhere, even the players. But Hannah McCormick gets the rebound and gives it to Mary Reaver. And now she's fouled.
Foul is called number 22.
By Santa Copeland.
Team 7. The Ravens now in the bonus.
A lot of fire bowling for all the Northwest players. There's been a lot of non-calls going against them. But now she's at the line. Unfortunately, she misses her first. Only free throw attempt. Senior section rolling one of their largest casts since the first Silent Night game here this season. A foul is called on Joan Reber on Brianna Johnson.
Joan Reber, first second, team 7.
Foul's called
the line, number 23, Brianna Johnson.
On Joan Reber.
2.
As Johnson heads to the free throw line. Blazes the rim and does not go through. In and out of the rim, and she misses her second, with Riley Wade taking the ball down the court. And she's getting pressure in the corner again. Gets an open Holly McCormick. As Holly McCormick gets it in. An easy layup. 9-point lead for Ravens. And timeout is called by Olathe North. As Northwest is trying to pull away for a decisive victory.
Full timeout.
With the help of their student section, ESPN College Game Day. Take it back after the timeout. And we are back after the timeout. With All Stars back into the game. As Brianna Johnson passes the inbounds. Zion Copeland. And her 3-point attempt is short as Liz Thomas gets the ball. And it goes to Joan Reber. With Riley Wade going in for the layup and the Euro step. And it's just short, but she gets the rebound. And the foul's called. As she will head to the line for 2.
Eagle foul called on number 3, Sunny Simmons, her 4th.
Foul's called on Zion Simmons. As she heads to the line for 2. Misses her first. Looking to make her second. And again, just short. And a good deflection there by Riley Wade. Great defense there by Northwest as Mary Reber gets the ball and sent down court to her sister Joan Reber and to eventually Riley Wade. A lot of man-to-man defense there with Riley. And she's one of their biggest threats on offense, as she misses the layup. But Northwest gets the ball back. Looking for some more execution there. Liz Thomas looking for some separation as she gets it to Mary Reber with her first layup as they increase the lead to 11. Another great play by Mary Reber as she has 20 points in this game. She's showing out in her final game here at Northwest for senior night. The layup attempt for Ashlyn Alloway is not good. As again, Mary Reber will take it down court. Only 4 minutes left to play in this ball game. A very important ball game, as I've said many times at senior night. The Reber connection is there as Mary Reber gets it to Joe Reber for a three-pointer. Another three-pointer by the Reber twins as they're at 14. Great execution there by the Reber twins. Looking for a foul call by Rihanna Johnson. She does not get it as Riley Wade takes it down court again. To Liz Thomas and to Joan Reber. Eventually back to Mary Reber. And Mary Reber gets another layup. And timeout is called with a 16-point lead for the Olathe Northwest Ravens, as Mary Reber now has 22 points in this ballgame. Come back to after the timeout. And we're back after the timeout. Northwest playing a lot of man-to-man defense right now. A little bit of crossover attempt by Santa Copeland. Three-pointer for Rihanna Johnson is not good. The foul is called on Northwest. As Santa Copeland's fouled by Mary Reber.
Personal team 8 at the line, number 22, Santa Copeland, shooting 2.
She's at the line shooting 2 free throws. Swishes her first as Bree Gary subs into the game. Gary the only sub, as she knows her second. Liz Thomas passes it inbounds to Bree Gary as she gets trapped. And some bad execution there by Northwest as North gets the ball back. Goes Branch from getting frustrated yet again, as I can't let this lead go. They gotta keep it. But Yabari gets the floater. Another bad pass there by Northwest. As 3-pointer attempt for North is not good, but they do get the layup. Another shot attempt is not good. As Mary Reaper's going on the fast break. And her layup attempt is not good. As North decreases the lead to 10. Timeout called by Lake North, and we'll be back after the timeout.
I have one full left. Yeah, now he's done, right? Now he's done.
Back after the timeout. Again, North trying to press Northwest back in the backcourt. But Northwest finally gets to the right side of the court. With under a minute 30 left in the game. And a foul is called on Sinai Copeland. As Liz Thomas is fouled.
Third personal, team 9. Number 22, Liz Thomas at the line. She'll shoot 1 and 1.
Liz Thomas will shoot a free throw. A 1 and 1 here for Liz Thomas. Again, student section is increasing by the minute for Northwest. One of their biggest turnouts this season as Liz Thomas hits the first free throw. And she'll get the attempt a second. And she knocks down her second. So North's got to get a fast offense going here and create some separation for some threes or go down the paint. As Ashley Allen misses the first shot, but is hit by North.
1 minute remaining, 1 minute.
And again, 1 minute is remaining left in the game.
Foul is called on number 34, Yabari Nevada. That's your second person.
They foul on Yabari.
Ravens now need the
Nevada.
bonus. Riley Wade at the line, shooting.
As Riley is on the free throw line. Attempting her first. And it's just short. But she'll be getting a second attempt. Yabari subs out of the game for North. As she misses her second, but Liz Thomas gets the rebound. As Bree Gary tries to get back in bounds, but she gets it inbounds. But North misses the layup. As the foul seems to be calling Riley Wade, we'll see what the officials say.
Intentional foul is called on number 25, Riley Wade. That is her second
An
personal.
intentional foul is called on Riley Wade by the officials. So it seemed like there was going to be a foul call there, but it did not seem like it was going to be an intentional call or intentional foul. But Ryan Johnson is at the free throw line with a 10-point lead for ONW. As the Raven Nation gets in the head of Johnson as she misses her first free throw. But she nails her second. So the court stars for ONW are still back in the game with 48.2 seconds left. Three-point attempt by Sana Copeland is not good, but North gets the rebound. Sana Copeland again, and she nails it. So Northwest has to handle the ball, but they do not. As Ashlyn Alloway hits the layup.
No ball, possession to the Ravens. Timeout on the floor, charged to Olathe Northwest.
As we back after the timeout. So we are back after the timeout with the 4-point lead for ONW. So Ravens have possession of the ball. With 16 seconds left.
Foul's called on 22.
And foul's calling Sana Copeland. And Liz Thomas heads to the line for a free throw attempt.
Liz Thomas at the line, shooting.
So now it becomes a game of free throws now. As she hits her first. Something funny I noticed in the crowd is that, for Raven Nation, is that someone's wearing a K-State jersey with Darren Sproul's number. And many people in Kansas State should know that Darren Sproul's played for Olathe North. So I find that kind of funny. But Liz Thomas first for a second, and she hits it. North has to get a fast break offense as they miss the layup. And Northwest gains possession. As Northwest gets the victory for these seniors on senior night. They beat one of their biggest rivals, Olathe North, one of the best teams in the district. The best starts of the game are Mary Reber with 22 points, Liz Thompson 13 as she closed out the game, and Monika and Joan Reber with 8 points apiece. Again, great game there by Olathe Northwest. As we prepare for the boys game to happen, I've been Andrew Beckwith, and I'll see you guys for the boys game. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stay in your seats. We are going to recognize our seniors now for both boys and girls basketball teams and our cheerleaders and our Raven dance team. So we'll just give them another second or two to get prepared. As soon as we have concluded our senior recognitions, we will start the clock for the boys warm-up.
Hey, Ava. How do you pronounce Riley's last name?
Wade?
No.
You sure?
You sure?
Wade.
Yeah,
Just stand
Riley
behind.
Wade.
Just stand behind Mr. Cooper.
Did you get that? Wade? Yeah. This guy right here. Yeah, do the whole thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to go ahead and begin the recognition of our seniors. We're going to start with the boys basketball team so they can have time to prepare. Our first senior is number 10, TJ Kincaid. His parents are Dee and Amy Kincaid. His favorite memory is all the basketball trips that he's taken with the team. He plans to attend the Missouri Welding Institute. Senior number 10, TJ Kincaid. Our next senior is number 3, Carter Brown. His parents are Ron and Chris Brown. His favorite memory is from last week meeting Olathe West. He plans to attend the University of Kansas and get a degree in psychology. Senior number 3, Carter Brown. Our next senior is number 12, Dee Marie. His parents are Ron and Chantel Gurry. His favorite memory was the OSU basketball team camp his freshman year. He plans to attend Butler University in the School of Journalism. Senior, number 12, Dee Marie. Number 13, John Lindsay. His parents are Paul and Teresa Lindsay. His favorite memory was beating Olathe West. He plans to attend KU and study architecture. Senior, John Lindsay. Our next senior is number 20, Jake Waters. His parents are Travis and Rochelle Waters. He also lists his favorite memory as beating Olathe West. Jake also plans to attend college. Senior number 20, Jake Waters. And our final senior on the boys basketball team, number 31, Christian Carlstead. His parents are Jason and Darcy Carlstead. His favorite basketball memory is getting yelled at in practice. Christian plans to attend K-State and study accounting. Senior, number 31, Christian Carlstead. Next up, our cheerleaders. Our first senior cheerleader is Abby Carpenter. Abby is supported by her parents, Aaron and Kenny Carpenter. She plans to attend K-State and major in business. Her favorite memory is the loss of her freshman year, senior Abby Carpenter.
Yeah, Abby!
Our next senior is Ashley Daniels. Her favorite memory was freshman year lock-in and beating Olathe West in basketball. She plans to attend KU and major in business. Senior Ashley Daniels. Our next senior is Riley David. She's parents are John and Angie David. Her favorite memory was sophomore year nationals. She plans to attend KU and major in architectural and interior design. And it's her birthday. Senior Riley David. Our next senior is Kirsten Gouger. Her parents are Joe and Shannon Gouger. Her favorite memory was sophomore year state and beating Olathe West in basketball. She plans to attend KU and major in criminal justice and business. Senior Kirsten Gouger. Our next senior is Leo Nixthorpe. Her parents are Susan and David Nixthorpe. Her favorite cheer memory was freshman year nationals. She plans to attend KU and major in political science. Senior Leo Nixthorpe. Our next senior is Anna McGarry. Her parents are Alice and Rob McGarry. Her favorite memory was KU camp, nationals, and beating Olathe West. She plans to attend KU and major in speech pathology or occupational therapy. Senior Anna McGarry. Our next senior is Ella Olson. Her parents are Carrie and David Olson. Her favorite cheer memory was nationals in Dallas. She plans to attend the University of Nebraska and major in elementary education. Senior Ella Olson. Our next senior is Sage Swinford. She is supported by Miss Swinford. Her favorite cheer memory is beating Olathe West. She plans to attend KU and major in business management. Senior Sage Swinford. Our next senior is Mary Porter. She's supported by Paula and Brady Porter. Her favorite memory of Ray the Raven is getting to be on the cover of the yearbook, riding in a convertible with Mr. Wenderson. She plans to attend Columbia College and major in film. Senior Mary Porter. Moving along to the dance team, our first senior is Riley Buscher. She is escorted by Jennifer and Sean Buscher. She plans to attend K-State and study veterinary medicine. Senior Riley Buscher. Our next senior is Paige Caldwell, escorted by Jennifer Jones and Darren Cordwell. She plans to attend Emporia State and study elementary education. Senior Paige Caldwell. Our next senior is Maddie Cole, escorted by Brian and Melody Cole. She plans to attend K-State and study communication sciences and disorders. Senior Maddie Cole. Our next senior is Kennedy Dyro. She is escorted by Rebecca and Jason Dyro. She plans to attend Iowa State and study elementary education. Senior Kennedy Dyro. Senior Katie Hughes, escorted by Jennifer and Eric Hughes. She plans to attend K-State and study Management Information Systems. Our next senior is Megan Kickbush, escorted by Jay and Lisa Kickbush. She plans to attend K-State and study Communication Sciences and Disorders. Senior Megan Kickbush. Our next senior is Cindy Morris, escorted by Don Morris and Stacy Morris and Cindy Morris. She plans to attend college out of state and study criminology and behavioral analysis. Cindy Morris. Our next senior is Gianni Osborne, escorted by Ryan and Jennifer Osborne. She plans to attend KU and study pre-med. Senior Gianni Osborne. Our next senior is Alex Prevost. She is escorted by Amy, Sean, and Piper Prevost. She plans to attend KU studying biology and pre-med. Alex Prevost. Our next senior is Haley Scalabrin. She is escorted by Shannon Scalabrin. She plans to attend Texas Tech and study interior design. Haley Scalabrin. Our next senior is Carly Ewell, escorted by Jennifer and Neil Ewell. She plans to attend the University of Iowa and study pre-pharmacy. Carly Ewell. And our last senior is Olivia Whiteman. She is escorted by Jeannie and Stuart Whiteman. She plans to attend Arizona State and study biomedical sciences. And the girls basketball team seniors, beginning with number 0, Bree Geary. Her parents are Brian and Heather Geary. Her favorite memory was beating Blue Valley North and going to state. She plans to attend Nebraska Wesleyan and major in exercise science while running track. Bree is Olathe Northwest's NAIA Female Champions of Character Award winner. Senior Bree Geary. Our next senior is number 2, Joan Reader. And, well, let's do them all together, I guess. Number 10, Mary Reaver. Her parents are Mitch and Rachel Reaver. Joan's favorite memory was beating Blue Valley North and going to Wichita for state. She plans to attend the University of Arkansas. Mary's favorite memory was when Coach Brandstrom roasted her. She plans to attend KU and major in industrial design. Yes, the twins are splitting up. Joan and Mary Reaver. Our next senior is number 4, Monica Tatis. She is escorted by Alex Tatis and Grandma Linda. Her favorite memory is when Heidi McCormick had C virus and the cheese touch at the Newton tournament. Monica's plans are undecided, but she will attend college. Senior Monica Tatis. Our next senior is number 22, Liz Thomas. Her parents are Ann and Rob Thomas. She plans to go to KU to become a nurse. And how about that game tonight? 8 out of 8 free throws in the 4th quarter. Senior Liz Thomas. Our next senior is number 25, Riley Wade. Her parents are Troy and Amanda Wade. Her favorite memory was beating the number 1 seed, Blue Valley North, to go to state last year. She's going to attend Colorado Christian and study sport management and continue to play basketball. Senior Riley Wade. And last but not least, our senior number 42, Delaney Lounce. She was escorted by Sean Lounce, Patricia Lounce, and Harry Lounce. Her favorite memory was the Newton basketball tournament, traveling with friends and family and her teammates. She plans to attend Fort Hays State University. Senior Delaney Lounce. On behalf of the coaches, the administration, and Olathe Northwest, give it up for your 2020 seniors. Take it away, man. Boys game will start in 20 minutes.
like it. One of those really good. Vegas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Olathe Northwest High School, home of the Raven Nation. Again, tonight we'd like to welcome our guests from Olathe North. The Eagles will be the visitors on the scoreboard. The Sunflower League, of which both Olathe North and Olathe Northwest are proud members, believes high school athletics to be a vital part of the total educational program. The high ideas we hold in this regard can only be realized when there is respect for the effort and integrity of all game officials, coaches, and players. We urgently request that all spectators join with us in making this contest a tribute to American sportsmanship and fair play. At this time, if you would please stand and join us as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem by the Olathe Northwest Band under the direction of Mr. Robert Davis. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Eagles, wearing 0, a 6'2" senior, KT Ramey. For the Ravens, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Carter Brown. For the Eagles, a 5'11" junior, number 1, Quinton Mason. For the Ravens, a 6' senior, number 10, TJ Kincaid. For the Eagles, 5'11" senior number 2, Coy Jackson. For the Ravens, a 5'10" senior number 12, D. Perry. For the Eagles, a 5'11" senior number 4, Sil Union. For the Ravens, a 6' senior number 13, John Lindsay. And for the Eagles, a 6'6" senior number 34, Donnie Ferguson. For the Ravens, a 6' senior number 31, Christian Carlstead.
Good evening, Ravens, and welcome back to another game here at Olathe Northwest for the Raven guys basketball team. I'm so excited to be out here tonight commentating for this game. My name is Andrew McCovens, and I'm alongside Andrew Beckwith today, who commentated for the ladies. Andrew, what are you looking forward to in this game?
I'm looking forward to a lot of things. I'm looking forward because we got the biggest student section here since maybe the silent game back in December. We got a lot of players here. We got a lot of energy. North was our old rival for Olathe West. And the fact that we beat Olathe West last week is tremendous because we got all the energy and momentum coming into this game. Even though the boys lost on Tuesday or Wednesday, doesn't matter. It's Olathe North. And just a fun fact is that my friend, my neighbor, longtime friend, is on the Olathe North roster. He's starting. Number 1, Quinton Mason, the point guard, is that too. I'm excited to see what the seniors can do because it's just going to be an insane game because it's senior night. The girls won against North.
Yeah.
North was good. So I'm looking forward to this matchup.
That's great, yeah. So, you know, you talked about West the other night, a couple nights ago. They were over at West, and man, the student section was absolutely on fire. And it was just so amazing to see. So I think you're right about some of that energy. I hope that it really shows up in tonight's game, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some of this stuff. This is going to be fantastic.
I'm looking forward to it as well because West was one of the biggest rivals, obviously. Shot made by Coy Jackson. But I was just looking forward to this game ever since we found it because I knew Quinton Mason, obviously. And I know that Arlen Bruce, who is a standout athlete for football, who has 3 Division I offers from Tulsa, Iowa State, and Iowa. I know he's not on varsity or he's not going to play much, but I'm still happy to see this game. And the fact that we beat West was just insane. We are now their rivals, and we lost in the past 2 years.
For sure, yeah.
Quite frankly, it hasn't been close. We played our best basketball of the season by far against West. Right now, D. Goyer is going to be taking the ball and leading the offense against Olathe North. They got a lot of people, a lot of tall people in their front and back court.
I was just about to mention that, yeah. Looks like North definitely has the advantage there when we're talking about height.
Oh, most definitely.
Certainly have some very tall people on their team.
Yeah, like you were saying, we got KT Raymond, 6'2".
Wow.
And we also got Danya Ferguson, who's 6'6". They got a lot of height. So that's just one of the biggest factors leading to this game, obviously. That's fouls calling TJ Kincaid, one of the many seniors on this team. And just one of the biggest things overall is that they have 6 seniors on this team who are starting or have played a lot of minutes compared to 2 last year. Like I've said a lot on my broadcast we've done together, the experience this season has helped them a lot, and not only being West, just being better overall. They've already passed their win total by a large margin this season. As TJ gets the rebound, and D. Gore is going to try and create some separation. Like I was saying, it's just going to be an important matchup right now because longtime rival as Christian Carlos that goes for a 3, but Carter Brown gets the rebound, and D. Gore's shot is blocked, but Christian Carlos gets the rebound. John Lindsay for 3, but Carter gets the rebound. And he gets it. With a little bit of contact in there, he gets it. Again, a great play by Carter Brown.
Well, if you joined us for our last game broadcast here at ONW, you would remember that our student section was actually about half the size, or less even, less than half the size it is now. And there's definitely a lot of energy out there, partially, I think, because of their win from West. So many people are excited to see what they have tonight.
Oh, most definitely. It was increasing, obviously, when the girls were running out because the boys' game was after that. But the fact that it was increasing when the girls were playing, and if they had that lead, and of course it got cut, but they were able to hang on and ultimately defeat North, that was an important factor as well.
Oh, for sure.
Even Olathe North got a big student section as well. They got the neon theme while we got the college game day theme. And obviously, we had the senior ceremony in between the girls and boys game. So definitely a lot of emotion in this game right now. As Quinton Mason gets a steal. And he gets an easy layup for Olathe North. Quinton Mason, former California Trail basketball and football player, now playing at North in the sports medicine program. Very smart individual. There's a cross up for three. And it's just in and out.
Close one for the Ravens there.
Good defense there by the Ravens. As Green misses the layup. And D was getting pressure, but Jake gets it out. Zay Johnny.
Possession to the Ravens.
So Andrew, you were in the pep band during the girls' game. So what do you think that the band had an effect on that game? Because there's been games where the band hasn't performed, and Jake Morris gets the layup. There's been games where the band has not performed, and you can see that performance for the Ravens has suffered a little bit because there's not that much energy, and especially when the student section is a fraction of this size. So what do you think the effect is with the band?
Yeah, well, that's an interesting point you bring up, actually. The pep band, like, sometimes we don't get the opportunity to play nearly as much, and that's just because maybe it's a slower game, or Northwest isn't making quite as many points as they normally do or something, but tonight it was definitely an active pep band. And, you know, what made it even more active was actually tonight is a special night for the pep band because they have their United Sound Club there tonight, a whole bunch of mentor musicians from the pep band have volunteered their time to help out some of our school's IPS students, and they're teaching them to play instruments. And I have the honor and privilege of leading that club with Crew Schaefer, and man, is it a joy to teach those students. And they really add some life to the pep band, especially tonight. You may see some of them out there playing their instruments, having a great time, and it really does bring some life to it. So it's just great to have such a great pep band, you know?
And you're the leader of United Sound, right?
I am, yes.
Great.
So yeah, it is definitely a joy.
We got Lorenzo Serrano stepping in for the game.
Also number 35, Brandon Myers.
As D. Gore is not handling the offense yet again. Their primary ball handler in this game. There's a lot of subs occurred for Olathe North. A foul called by Olathe North on John Lindsay. Or on Jake Waters, excuse me.
Foul's called number 30, Rafiq Sarabada. That is his team first. Jake Waters is shooting 2.
Again, like I was saying, this is one of the biggest crowds at a basketball game in Northwest I've ever seen as Jake Waters hits the first layup, or hits the first free throw. And Brady Robinson's about to sub into the game. Oh, he already has. Fortunately, Jake Waters misses the second.
some interesting footwork they have going on there. But it got them a three-pointer. It got them a three-pointer at the end there.
They had a lot of good passing for North, so you can't complain about that. They got the three-pointer in there. Turnover on Olathe Northwest, which now leads to Olathe North taking the ball. Katie Ramey handling the ball.
Position to Olathe North. Substitution number 31, Christian Carlstead.
As Olathe North gets the ball, led by Coach Adam of Olathe North. And travel called on North. And Zay DeJohnny will be handling the ball. Turnover yet again on ONW.
Foul called on number 21, Brady Robinson. His first team 3.
Foul on Brady. I was talking to Coach Grove before the game started. Foul was called on Olathe North. I was talking to Coach Grove before the game started, just talking to coaches before the game like I used to try and do. He was talking about how ONW, how the Ravens have to handle the dribble and drive technique in their offense, and that's one of the biggest things they need to look forward to. It's kind of similar to the girls' game. Olathe North plays really hard and plays really fast, like you saw with all their passing. So that's one of the things they obviously got to work on. So just a few things from Coach Grove for the game. So a couple things they got to fix, like dribble and drive. They got to keep that. They got to stay the best they can at that technique. But it seems like the crowd for Olathe North is getting in the heads of ONW. A foul called on Olathe North as ONW gains possession of the ball yet again.
His second substitution for the Eagles, number 4, still Hayden.
A lot of zone defense there by North. Christian Carlstead for 3. Grace is remember Brady Robinson gets the rebound, and Christian attempts it yet again. And in and out of the basket again. However, North gets the ball back.
Well, Andrew, it looks like North is using, I think you may have mentioned this a little bit, but North is using a little bit of their, kind of a lot of their energy really quickly. And so if they run out of that too quickly, by the end of the game, we're going to see what happened kind of with the girls, where they tried really hard at the beginning and then they kind of ran out of energy there towards the end of the game. So, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to turn out for us.
I do too. If that technique still happens, they might be gassed at the end of the game.
That's right, yeah.
Of course, Coach Grove is about to lose his voice before second quarter starts again. He brings all that energy with the end of the first quarter about to occur. And that foul is called on North on Brady Robinson.
That was called on number
As Brady's going to head to the line for a free throw.
That is his second personal team.
While North has a 4-point lead. A lot of defense so far in this game. A lot of turnovers, a a lot of fouls, and he hits his first free throw.
And for the Ravens, number 10, TJ Kincaid, number 12, D. Green.
In and out for a second free throw attempt. And that is the end of the first quarter with ONW down 3. So we'll see you guys after this break.
And we're back for the second quarter of the game.
We are back indeed. With
That's
most
right.
of the starters for North back in the game. As well as Northwest. A lot of man-to-man defense here by North. And a double dribble. Turnover there by Northwest, which they cannot afford in this game. They can't afford to get those turnovers. They got to keep the ball in their hands, and they got to make the best what they can with it. They can't go back to North, because so far, it's been a little bit of a defensive slugfest. As Carter Brown seems to get the rebound, but taken away by North. The mid-range shot is not good.
Foul's called on number 31, Christian Carlstead.
Foul's called on Christian Carlstead. So North will inbound the pass. Coy Jackson. Back over to Quinn Mason for an open three for Coy Jackson. And it's nothing but net for North. A wide open three with a little bit of defensive miscue by Olathe Northwest. As they've doubled the points by Olathe Northwest. It feels like, at least in my opinion, that both these crowd settings feels a little bit like what Olathe Northwest versus Olathe West was. It feels like the opposing crowd has a lot more energy than the home crowd, which in itself is a little bit of a bad thing, especially for us. Because in the game against West, we had a way bigger crowd because West was not playing that good. And overall, it's just better for us. But now, it's not that great of a thing. But overall, we got a timeout going in for Northwest as they're down 15-6. So we'll be back after the timeout. A great performance there by the Olathe Northwest Pep Band, as we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Yep. That's the drum line right there. Certainly doing a great job, as they always do. The band actually won quite a few awards this year, and they're continuing. There was kind of a gap year where they lost a little bit, but they're starting to get a little bit better, and now the band is back up to where they used to be, getting all those awards.
I mean, the band for Northwest is one of our main attractions here, like our 21st Century Academies, and then band, dance is one of the main attractions. So obviously band is just really important to our school in general because our marching band is fantastic, and so is the overall band. And of course this band helps us in the games as well.
Yes, the band actually, it really does. I mean, like when there's a school-wide event, the band's there. You know, they do their best, the best they can to be at all the events they can and really make the school what it is. They kind of define some of the properties, and so it's really neat to be able to work with them and see them all the time. And
it is. That was a great layup by KT Ramey of Olathe North. Didn't have to jump that much, but he got in. Jake Vars attempts a three, but is no good. John Lindsay is about to sub in for the Ravens. Seemed like a double dribble call by North, but doesn't matter because Northwest gets the ball back after a missed shot. Like we were saying, North obviously has a really big height advantage in this game as, again, a blocked shot by North. And North gets the ball back. Again, KT Ramey. Ramey's taking the ball down court. And a steal by D. Gorey. Taking offense on the court. And a good layup by D. Gorey. Great play by him.
D. Gorey.
Fantastic turnover by D. Gorey.
It is, even though we're down by 9 points, and 8 points helpful right now. A very close layup by Coy Jackson. But a foul is called on Olathe Northwest.
Foul called on number 13, John Lindsay, his first team foul.
As Danye Ferguson, the 6'6" senior, will be at the free throw line.
At the line, number 34, Daniel Ferguson, shooting 2.
Misses his first. Again, that Raven Nation's trying to show out, trying to help with the missed shots by North, and of course happened right there. And missed free throw. And a good layup by Danye Ferguson as North adds to their gigantic lead already. A lot of defensive pressure there by North. And a turnover by TJ. With an open Quinton Mason. And the and one for Olathe North. Very good play by Quinn North. Quinton Mason, excuse me. He's a really good overall athlete. I don't think he plays football now, but he's very good at basketball. Starting lineup for Olathe North, can't go wrong with that. As he misses it. So the and one is not converted. But the lead is already Fair enough.
Fouls called on number 4, City Union, his first team 5.
So Andrew, what do you think ONW has to do better to get back into the ball game?
Well, Andrew, definitely. I mean, I think the thing here is, you want to, of course, you want to make some efforts to get back to where they were a little bit ago, but also they could also just wait it out, because my prediction here is that North is going to get tired, to the point where it's more difficult for them to play and for them to go on. So, I mean, I'm guessing that they're going to back down a little bit, and we're going to have a chance to go up there. So we could be preserving like we normally do, and then just kind of pop out at the end. But you don't always want to wait for that to happen. So I don't know what's going to happen with this one, I'll be honest.
I just think Northwest needs to want more, because it's senior night. They got want more than their team, but they got to cut down the turnovers. They got to play a lot of man-to-man defense on these really tall players like Katie Ramey and Danya Ferguson. They got to play really good defense on them, because they've been getting a lot of points so far. Along with Quinton Mason, he's been getting a lot of their points as John hits his free throw attempt. But just more defense. They got to cut down turnovers. They got to make these shots. This ball goes out of bounds, and ONW gains possession of the ball. A lot of defensive pressure there again by North. One of the main things they've done well in this game. Dior lost control of the ball, but gets to the other player. And John Lindsay for 3. It is not good, but Brady Robinson gets the rebound. Zay looked like he was going to attempt the 3, but he does not get it. But he gets that very impressive play.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Hey, Johnny. Great play. But Quinton Mason again hits a 3-pointer. Adding on to their already impressive lead. Three-pointer by Jake is just short. Ramey trying to go for that circus shot, but does not get it.
Control foul call on number 0, KT Ramey, his 3rd. Substitution number 10, Jacob Parrish.
And he's obviously really frustrated. Foul call.
This is what you were talking about earlier. We're starting to see some of the student section wars. You may be able to hear that a little bit, and we'll show it a little bit here, but it's you're kind of right about the controversy here between like Northwest and West. We're seeing the same thing with Northwest and North.
We definitely are indeed. Crowds have played a big factor in this game. As ONW gains possession of the ball with John Lynch taking it down court. A little bit of Euro step there as Jake gets the ball. Dominique Ferguson about to sub in for North. Quinton Mason with the steal, going on a fast break. And another impressive layup by Quinton Mason. Great layup by him. John going to attempt a 3-pointer, but does not get it. As we approach 40 seconds left in this first half. TJ Kincaid and Carter Brown subbing from Northwest as Danya Ferguson subs in from North.
4 charged to Olathe.
So a timeout is called by Olathe Northwest, and we'll see you guys after the timeout. And we are back after the timeout. As North is probably going to try and drain the clock. With under 20 left to go. A three-point attempt by Court Jackson is good.
Oh, and a very close shot by Northwest there.
That was very close, yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to go in, but
yeah, it was
wasn't
about
meant
to.
But
It was really close. But yeah. So, well, we're about to take it over to the dance team now for their performance. They're champions, of course, and so they're going to be showing us some of their stuff. So we're going to be taking it over to them here in a couple minutes. But yeah, I think that's about it.
We'll see you guys after the dance performance and after halftime. See you then.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, the Raven Dance Team. They'll be performing their prom routine tonight under the senior leadership of Carly, Dubs, Haley, Gianni, Kennedy, Megan, Primo, Riley, Sydney, Maddie. They're just 12 days out from nationals. The Raven Dance Team. Raven Dance Team.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we'd like to recognize the outstanding seniors of the Ragin' Raven Basketball Pep Band. How about a hand for the class of 2020? Up first, percussionist Preston Glassford. Preston will attend the Johnson County Community College and study business. Senior Preston Glassford. And percussionist Evan Hamilton. Evan will attend Colorado Christian University, where he will study industrial and systems engineering. Senior Evan Hamilton. On trumpet, Hayden Herding. Hayden will attend Kansas State University, where he will study biology and pre-med. Senior Hayden Herding. And on trumpet, Lauren Iverson. Lauren will attend the University of Las Vegas, where she will study cinematography and German. Senior Lauren Iverson. On flute, Rebecca James. Rebecca will attend Missouri State University, where she will study music education. Rebecca James. And on trumpet, Logan Keller. Logan will attend Iowa State University, where he will study chemical engineering. On saxophone, Brian Paat. Brian will attend Missouri State University, where he will study music education. On clarinet, Emily Pine. Emily will attend Kansas State University, where she will study mechanical engineering. And on trumpet, Dylan Pugh. Dylan will attend Baker University, where he will study business and music. Percussionist, Jace Richardson. Jace will attend John Brown University, where he will study graphic design. Jace Richardson. On saxophone, Lucy Roberts. Lucy will attend Oxford University, where she will study astronomy. Senior Lucy Roberts. On saxophone, Michael Rowland. Michael will attend Kansas State University, where he will study computer and software engineering. On trumpet, Aiden Schmoida. Aiden will attend Kansas State University, where he will study mechanical engineering. On trombone, Miles Todd. Miles will attend Belmont University, where he will study music business and audio engineering. On saxophone, Dominic Vergara. Dominic will attend Kansas University, where he will study journalism. Senior Dominic Vergara. And on trumpet, Maddie Waters. Maddie will attend Wichita State University, where she will study music performance. It's also her 18th birthday. Senior Maddie Waters. And finally, on saxophone, senior Kyle Wisdom. Kyle will attend the University of Nebraska at Lincoln, where he will major in mathematics with an emphasis in actuarial science and woodwind performance. How about a hand for the seniors of the class of 2020?
I'm on the court with you, brother. Good first net.
Starting the second half for the Eagles, Ramey, Mason, Jackson, Union, and Ferguson. Starting the second half for the Ravens.
And we're back here in the second half of the boys basketball game here at Northwest. Score right now, we're looking at 29 for North right now, actually, and 13 for the Ravens. So this is going to be interesting. Andrew, how do you feel about the second half here? Like, what are we looking forward to?
Well, I was saying at the beginning, Northwest has cut down turnovers. Just like that, they got help. They got to get help on defense with these tall players like KT Ramey and Danye Ferguson. So they got to get some defense pressure there. But of course, it's going to leave space out for Corey Jackson and Quinton Mason to get some threes and get some shots open. So really just press on defense, limit the turnovers, or just try and get rid of them altogether. Got to get some defensive. They got to guard the three. They've not been able to guard the three that well, except for right there. But they haven't really lights out from three so far.
Yeah, contrary to what we said earlier about the team getting tired and everything, we haven't really seen much of that yet. So it looks like, I mean, if the Ravens want to have a chance here, they're really going to have to pull it out. But, North has been a long-time rival for Northwest, somewhat. Yeah. And so, this game could mean a lot. And, they're going to have to start pulling it out here pretty quick because we only got so much time left. So,
yeah, they do. It's do or die right now. I feel like that's the third quarter. As Quinton Mason misses the layup. Foul is called on Danye Ferguson. Excuse me. So ONW gets the ball back. Down 18. So, like we were saying, it's just do or die right now for them at this point.
Yep.
They got to quit those turnovers, man. Jake Wires that would get a turnover himself, so that's good enough.
Well, it does seem like the Ravens are having a little bit more energy. Oh, man, it barely missed that shot there.
They do seem to have a lot more energy. And Corey Jackson hits the layup. As it's not looking good for Ravens offense. As John Lindsay the free throw. Ray makes the layup.
There we go. There's John Lindsay for you. Trick those two guys out.
Reliable John Lindsay. Him and Jake most reliable on the team.
Yeah, you're right.
Brady on the sideline about to check in.
Eagle foul call on number 2, Coy Jackson.
Fouls calling Coy Jackson of Olathe North.
John Lindsay at the line.
As John will be able to shoot a couple free throws. Nails his first.
And well, I'm not sure what they pulled out at West to win that successful game a couple days ago, but man, they got to pull it out again right here, right now.
They do.
In their home court, too.
I think it was mainly because it was this group of 6 seniors last season. They never beat West because their first year West didn't exist. In their first 2 inaugural years, they lost. And they just wanted to get this win. I think that's mainly why. West was not that great in that game at all. But ONW finally got the win they needed, especially for this group of seniors. Senior night, they also want to get the win 'cause, you know, it's every game. But the West game means more.
Eagle foul call to number 1, Quincy Mason, his second, team 3.
John Lindsay seems really gassed. He's going to go on the bench right now. As they will be handling the ball. With DeGory out of the game at the moment. As ONW's home crowd, the Raven Nation, attendance is dropping by the minute.
Number 4, Still Union, that's his third personal, team 4.
Fouls called on Olathe North. With Christian inbounding the pass. His A design for the open 3. Just short as Brady Robinson gets the rebound. But it's out of bounds and ball goes back to North. So ONW gets the ball back after a turnover by North. With an open 3 for Brady Robinson. As North gets possession of the ball. So again, it's not looking that great for ONW as they are down 17 with less than 4 in the third quarter. A lot of defensive North trying to get the ball back from the Ravens. And the crowd for North is just obliterating Northwest's crowd. As Jake gets the points, and we go to a timeout, so we'll take it back once timeout ends.
All right, everybody's back on the court now. We're going to start up for the rest of this quarter. Ravens haven't been making very much progress here in the last the last quarter, but we're looking forward to seeing what they have to pull out for the rest of it.
Foul's call on number 20, Jake Waters, his first.
That was a foul called on Jake Waters.
As Sylvester Union gets the point, gets the layup. It's been a really lopsided game since the end of the first quarter, as North has increased the lead dramatically. And a foul is called on Zaydijani.
Foul is called on number 13, Nathan Matillo, his first team foul.
Or excuse me. Zaydijani gets fouled.
2.
Hits his first free throw. As TJ subs in for Jake. Fortunately misses his second free throw attempt. Down 16. And it rolls into the rim. For like the North. By Sylvester Union. Couple great points there by Union. Some post attempt. Bad play there by D as leading yet another turnover. And Sylvester Union gets the floater.
So Andrew, there's definitely been a lot of play for North actually. I've been noticing Sil Union with a lot, the bulk of their baskets there. He's been doing a lot for the team.
Especially, yeah, he's done a lot in the third quarter.
Yeah, certainly the third quarter.
Just add on to that lead, not like going away. They're just increasing it. But ONW still has all their stars left on the court. So they're doing what they can. And travel called on Olathe North. So ONW gains possession of the ball.
That was called on number 35, Raven Meyer, his first team 6.
So TJ will inbound it. See Ben Gunikis, who subs into the game for the first time. Making his debut for the game. Good pass to Bray Robinson. Shot attempt by Jake Waters, and it's not good. Hook shot, not good for North, but they get the rebound.
Well, with only just about 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter, still not looking so good. We really haven't made out much ground, have we?
We have not. It's been a rough third quarter, to say the least, for ONW. As Olathe North has scored 13 points so far. And shot attempt is not good. But North leads 42-19 going into the fourth quarter, so we'll see you guys then.
Send out on the floor, charge to Olathe North. This will be a 30-second timeout.
All right, and we're back here at the fourth quarter. Wow, it's already the fourth quarter. This game is flying by, and it's it's actually probably one of the biggest differences in scores that we've had for most of the season. There's a pretty big gap here, and so we're looking forward to seeing if the Ravens can pull it together, and if they can, that's fantastic. But if not, they have put up quite a bit of a hard effort. And there we go, D-Gory. Right then, just getting another point for us, and so that's perfect. That's gonna hopefully boost us a little bit into the future as we try to get a couple more in. But
They definitely got heart, man.
yeah, right. They certainly are trying to fight, but
Olathe North is just playing harder, man.
yeah, there's just such a large gap in the score, especially for the whole season. This is probably one of the highest scoring games that has been the most. It's just been the greatest gap.
Yeah, it definitely has. But North just trying to just drain out the clock as much as they can. As the three-point attempt is not good. By Danier for Ferguson.
So Andrew, there's about 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Can they do it? You think there's a possibility pulling it together?
There's a small possibility. If they run their offense really fast, they can get rid of North's possessions as fast as possible.
Yeah,
I can see it. But based off what's happening now, with North just trying to drain the clock, I don't really see much of a chance.
Yeah, you know, I think that if they're going to get something tonight, they really got to buckle down and get to it because, you know, right now it's been a pretty straight game the whole time, you know, and not a lot has really happened, including that.
And that was a dunk.
That
Wow.
was certainly something.
A dunk by KT Ramey.
Just dunked on the Ravens.
Wow.
Timeout on the floor.
Wow.
To Olathe Northwest. This will be 30.
And that might have been the final nail in the coffin
Right.
for
Right.
ONW senior night.
Oh yeah.
As many of the reserves are taking off their shirts, and it seemed like they'll be getting to the game rather quickly as we go to the timeout. And we are back after the timeout. So KT Ramey, after that monstrous dunk here at Northwest, will be handling the ball. Just trying to drain the remainder of the clock with less than 5 minutes left with a 21-point lead. Coach Grove definitely a little frustrated, but seems to be holding a lot of his frustrations into with himself. As the floater is not good, so Christian Cross will get the rebound. Over to Brady. Over to Ben for a three-pointer.
Almost good, but not quite.
Almost good, man.
Almost good. That's the thing about this game. I think we've had a lot of moments where it's been almost good, or it's been just about there, but haven't quite gotten it, so that's maybe something to refine for our next game next week.
Most definitely, yeah. As the layup by Ramey is short, with Jay killing the ball. Open look for John, but is short. And Quinton Mason gets a steal with KT Ramey again with the layup and the and one. Foul by Christian Carlstead. And the flex.
Yeah, man, at this point, I don't know. It's not looking too good, but
It's out of reach for ONW.
Yeah.
North's put it out of reach. KT Ramey's been going off this fourth quarter with that
well,
dunk.
maybe out of reach. It may be out of reach this game, but let me tell you, you can tune in right here on the Raven Daily YouTube channel next week, 28th, I believe, February 28th, for our next basketball broadcast. And
You can indeed.
hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck.
Hopefully we will. And the North crowd is chanting for the one and only Arlen Bruce, the football sensation. I mean, you can't blame him. They're probably going to put him in the game later on. He's an athletic sensation, man.
Absolutely. Arlen Bruce, not only a football player,
But a basketball player.
and a basketball player. Does he do anything else?
I'm not sure. I think he'll stick to those. Maybe he does track. He might be doing track later, but I don't know.
Yeah,
But
Arlen Bruce,
he's going to go all in on football.
multi-talented.
But he is going to sub in. He's right behind us on the scores table, so he's going to sub in.
Absolutely, yes.
We'll see
Looking
if
forward
he-
to seeing that.
We'll see how fast he'll go down the court, as he's one of the best athletes I've seen play football. As the reserves are now coming in to sub in. Got a little ahead of us. And they come in, number 14, Arlen Bruce. As all the starters, Quinton Mason, Katie Ramey, Corey Jackson, Donnie Ferguson, Sylvester Union, Lorenzo Serrano, among others, are now done with the game as they put it out of reach. Three-point for Arlen Bruce is good. Your football sensation makes his first shot of the game. As the north sideline is going absolutely insane.
Yeah, they're going nuts. And looks like there's a little bit of a pre-celebration happening over here for North.
Definitely is, man. A lot of celebration there. We'll come back after the timeout. What a great performance there by Olathe North's dance cheer team.
Yeah, you know that was a little bit dangerous there. What we just saw. I'm not sure if we caught it on the stream or not, but I mean we certainly caught it from the booth here. And one of the North cheerleaders actually crossed territories into the Raven Nation, and man, that's some dangerous territory.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yep, and especially right now at this point in the game, where they are, this is some KU State stuff.
Oh yeah,
this could get dangerous. Don't want to cross the line too much on that.
Oh, most definitely, yeah. As Ethan Raines at the free throw, or excuse me, Ethan Raines with the foul. The quarterback for the football team as well. Olathe North is definitely taking over here at Olathe Northwest with all their crowd and players. Number 10, Jacob Parrish with the free throws. Over Ethan Raines. With the minute 30 left.
Yeah, that's right. Things are starting to wind down here in the fourth quarter of this basketball game.
Another dunk.
Another dunk.
North again.
Yep. Honestly, at this point, I'm not really surprised.
It should be, yeah. With an absolutely lopsided victory for here for North.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Feels like most likely they're going to go to Arlen Bruce.
You know, Andrew, this is one of the highest scoring games. The highest scoring game, or the highest scoring game. What? Sorry. It's one of the highest scoring games that I've ever seen.
For a high school game, yeah.
Yes.
Most definitely. Over to Ethan Raines for a three, and he makes it.
See, this is what we needed 1 quarter ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit late on that. We've got 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. And going to use that 1 quarter ago. But you know what? It is what it is, and our boys are still I mean, they're still shooting hoops, so that's all that matters as long as we can take that to next week.
Most definitely, man. As we approach the 15-second mark, and they will hold the ball for the rest of the clock. And that is it. Olathe North beats Olathe Northwest 57-31.
That's the game, folks.
On senior night.
And your final score,
A bittersweet senior night as the girls team wins, but the boys team gets absolutely demolished by North.
Well, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to tonight's stream brought to you through the Raven Daily. We will see you next week for our next Olathe Northwest basketball game. My name's Andrew McCubbins.
And Andrew Beckwith.
And we're signing off. Thanks again for joining us tonight.
See you guys later.